before anything, let's everybody roll one of the white force dice.
All right.
Right.
Set up the destiny pool that won't get used.
Damn.
Yes.
Woo!
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Finally, we
So
got
four versus 2.
finally we got some good.
Hosting. I hit the hosting.
Okay, yep, that's me.
Ozzie, do you still want to do force rolls as separate rolls from the dice pool, or
Huh?
you want to do force powers as a separate roll from the fate pool or whatever? Destiny pool.
I think that was how we were doing it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's how we're doing it. I'm just wondering if you want to keep it like that, or do you want to do your own spin on it?
I'll keep it for like that for now, just because.
Right.
Anyhow, okay, so. Man, I'm trying to think where I was. What we need to go over since last time.
Where to start?
What we did in a week.
Well, yeah, it's been like a week has gone by, so we got to discuss what happens during that amount of time. At some point, Shola had to have had a talk with Gro and kind of explain to him how to use his weapon because of the fact that he.
Oh, that's not what she's lecturing about.
Because he he actually put points into that, so there needs to be some explanation for how he suddenly knows how to use it properly.
Oh yeah, well, Matt, do you want to roleplay it real quick?
Sure.
Okay, so Shola's just sitting there in her room, kneeling, asking Gro to show up, while Gro is probably really nervous, I'm assuming.
He's not so much nervous. He's got his explanations. He's assuming that this is, if she's looking to talk to him, it's to rebuke him about picking off the nice fancy weapon that saved his ass, even though he got rendered unconscious for a few moments. So I remember that particular battle, he was missing a lot with the gun, and he just went, "Oh fuck this," and started.
No, it wasn't that you were missing a lot with the gun. It was that one of the Magna Guards literally walked up to you and started attacking
right, and
you.
it's
so
like that would have been
nope.
a negative for my gun. So it's just like, okay, drop the gun, slice.
Just like that's enough of this.
And Shola is just kneeling, and when Gro's like at the door, whatever he's doing, she just goes, "You hear a enter."
Oh, he was probably. I assume he was either doing like a quick check around or something, and all of a sudden, just as he's passing by, swoosh, enter. So you just see, for the first time in a while, the woman's eyes just kind of go wide for a moment.
And you just see her in like this meditation stance, and her eyes are still closed. She goes, "Please sit, Gro."
Looks around quietly for a moment, looks down at the floor, shrugs, and sits down. But sitting down, he's still probably at her height or higher.
Yeah, he's like, and she's just looking straight forward at him, like with her eyes closed, like she knows he's there. He goes, "We need to talk about something. Do you still have the weapon?"
I would actually pull up my wiki sounds, but I don't have them ready actually yet. So he just kind of like, yeah, I got it still here, and he slowly pulls out the fur wrapping he had around it and undoes it and just lays the weapon out in the middle of the floor.
We need to have a talk about the Force, and we also need to talk what some may call the Ashran and Vogan in many old texts.
Slowly leans his head to the side a little. Okay.
Do you know of the light in the dark?
Takes a moment to think about it. He's like, I know about the Force. I know there's supposed to be a light side and a dark side. If that's what you mean.
Do you understand that this is a weapon forged by the dark side?
Oh. I guess the red coloring. If I assume that image we had in chat before is what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, or close to it, but yeah.
He's just
She
like, oh, I guess that's what the red coloring's about then.
quite. Bro, you need to understand. Tools are not inherently good or evil, but it does come with a certain amount of risk involved when using a weapon such as. And she moves her hand over from one end of the blade above it to the other, as this. You run a great risk of playing with the dark side of the Force. And you probably came in here expecting to say, well, it helps save me in fight. Yes, it does give great strength and help for quick fixes, but at great cost. I have read stories and was taught in Temple, the few people taught about it, for my own sake as well as the sake of others. It comes at a great cost. You see, many people lose themselves to the dark side and stop being themselves. Bro, what would you say if you said you were looking for your family? Well, what if that person that was looking for your family was no more and someone instead was someone to cause harm to your own family?
You're talking about me becoming the person that would harm my family? That's definitely not something I would be looking forward to.
But such a thing could happen. You could forget yourself, lose yourself to this thing. But I'm not going to tell you whether or not to get rid of this thing or not. That choice is yours. However, if you choose to want to rise above this, I can teach you. And I can teach you some techniques in the way of the Force. I'm familiar with others, and I can show you how to use the holocron. And maybe you can learn a different technique. Not mine, but your own.
All right.
And maybe I can talk, maybe, possibly, if you choose my way, it may be a longer path. But I'll talk to maybe Kanan to getting you your own lightsaber.
Yeah, and that's the one thing. Without the sword, I'm kind of a little less than efficient when close up. That's my only major qualm. That's literally the reason I picked it up in the first place. I just wasn't sure what people would think about it if I used it right away.
And she opens one eye and just says, I didn't say whether or not you should get rid of it. I just said the choice is yours. There is two paths ahead of you. One's an easier path, and one will be a harder path. But I warned you of what the outcomes may be. You take the longer path, you may come to peace and may potentially save your loved ones, or you can take the easy path or risk destroying everything you love. I'm not going to tell you.
If the blade's going to be an issue in the long run, I'm for getting rid of it, but that's in the long run. Like I said, it's literally there to help defend myself. I don't want to use it if I don't have to.
But remember, using each time comes with great risk. And she opens both her eyes and has her hands palms out when she says that. And but I can right now teach you the basic techniques of a weapon such as this.
All right.
And keep in mind, there may be others out there. They're not so forged with the dark. And I guess, is there anything you wish to ask?
So, like, how much risk are we in if I keep having to use this in melee?
I would imagine each time you use it, the risk will double each time or more.
Yeah, not fond of having to use it if I don't have to, but it's only happened just once so far, thankfully.
Yes. And we did save. I want to call him Master Cannon, but he's no master yet.
Your character doesn't know that.
Oh. Master. Okay. Master Cannon. But, Master Cannon is. Master Cannon, we did save in the prison. He was behind us when they asked us to take him in. He may know of how to help you get a lightsaber if we ever get in contact with him again.
All right.
So I will, So it's just not up to me because ultimately this will be your decision. What is the choice you want you to make?
As I've already stated, I'm perfectly fine with getting rid of it at the earliest convenience, but that's the earliest convenience.
Very well. From this
And
moment on,
if you want to help train me, then by all means, I'm willing to have a look at it, especially since we're on autopilot now.
yeah, and she goes, then from this moment on, she puts her hand on your shoulder as she stands up, with the palm up, facing upwards, and goes, "You will be my student until you are able to take care of yourself in your own time. Is this okay with you?"
No, it's all right.
And then she takes a holocron and opens it, and then they start training.
All right.
And then we end.
Yeah, we don't
Fade to
need
black.
we don't need to go through all that. But and then at some point during the week that's passed, Roger One and Nathan kind of used parts from the speeder to fashion together a hover chair for Mundus.
I was gonna say, like, while you guys are talking, you just keep hearing in the back going,
Yeah, so the unfortunate thing is though is that tech is you also don't currently have access to a speeder because they had to use vital parts from it to get this thing working.
It's the funniest thing. Grow, your first lesson in the Force. Stop the chair.
But
he doesn't even use the Force. He just literally goes out there and grabs.
one main thing we do got to take care of real quick before we progress. Anyone else wants to do anything, they can do that after we go over this. But not going to necessarily role play this part. But is there any information Grow wanted to ask his uncle about?
Oh gosh.
I can kind of just give you like short answers he would have had for you.
I guess, is there a place first of all that we can reset up for our clan? For our family?
That one is gonna have to be. He wouldn't really know what to do about that because he's been locked up for a while.
Outside of that, if he knew where anyone else went, by any chance.
He knows
which I doubt.
He doesn't know exactly, but he knows most likely they're in the Outer Rim because of the fact that the Trandoshan clan that was responsible pissed off the Empire, so they kind of had to stay out of major Empire territory.
So they're in the Outer Rim, which means that it's going to be even longer to find out where the hell they went, if they're even still around at this point.
You say that's bad. I still don't have a single lead to.
Well,
see.
Yes.
That's a possible lead to yours
I'll mention this. He did see one of Mundus's clan escape, but He didn't help anyone else get out. He just made a break for it himself.
Mm.
Sometimes that's what you have to do in order to try and find the rest of them later.
Well, that's the best lead I've gotten.
Yeah, so at least one of your clan is free.
I just wish I knew which one.
Yeah, I wish I knew which one too, but I don't know any of the names you want to give your family
Oh
members.
yeah, I meant to do that. So
That's right. I need to do my homework on that as well. Try to name names. Try to figure out how Wookiee family trees work.
I could probably do that on Notepad while we're playing.
Literally family trees. They're all buildings.
Okay, so the main thing is, does anybody else have anything you want to take care of before we actually start?
Yes, I want to read all the books from that Jedi books. From
Be
start
right back,
to
by
finish.
the way.
Huh?
Yeah.
Be right back.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All those Jedi books I got from that one guy in our when we're on Lafal. I want to read them front to cover all the way through in a week.
They're mostly historical records of events from like the old Republic. It mentions a lot of information about the old Jedi Order and the Sith Empire, including mentions of planets like Drummond Kaas and Korriban that nobody actually knows where they are now.
Right. And I know these plans would be bad, or do I not know?
Well, you'd know because it mentions that they're major seats for the Sith Empire.
Right.
But like a lot of those planets have the hyper lanes to get to them have been lost over the years. Nobody knows how to get to them now.
Right. She was fascinating and just walks off and just goes, mental note, do not tell Crow that of these plans, or else he'll try to go there and sneak and get more weapons.
Although one major thing that your character does notice is you realize that as you're reading the book, it basically looks like the current Empire is almost like a perfect reflection of the old Sith Empire. So it's almost like the Republic turned into its own enemy.
Strolla sighs. That's life. But yeah, that's what she's gonna do, and train Grow and a bit, and then
eat tacos.
Yeah, she.
Oh yeah, wait for Matt to get back so we can actually continue though.
Okay.
Nobody else has anything they want to cover, do they?
I think Sheila wants to go hang with Mundus.
Okay. You said, what did you say?
And she's just kind of pushing his chair forward a little bit.
Sorry, said you're pushing my chair.
I just trying to help out, trying to thank you for earlier. With and she just goes, Mr. Dents.
Oh?
Oh, you don't remember last session?
Sadly, not too much.
You hold Nathan upside down, and yeah, it was because it was dense.
Oh yeah.
So she's just kind of thanking you for. Well, she's giving you an A for effort.
well, let's just say my line of work, holding people upside down is a very easy talent. Though normally it usually gets a better response out of people. He's so dense that I don't think you would be able to spill the beans out of anything. Not sure that's a compliment or an insult. You decide on that one.
With Nathan, you never know.
So, out of character, one other thing. Nobody has anything they want to buy for their characters, do they?
As far as I know, I'm pretty good to date at the moment.
Yeah, and plus I think we're almost all broke or something.
Yeah.
Some people got more credits than others, but nobody's got like a whole lot. You
Yeah,
more or
I
less
like.
just have what funds you got from the last job.
Yeah, I got 200 creds.
Or wait, technically the last mission wasn't an actual paid job, so you didn't really
Yeah,
get
it was
much
just
from it at all.
It
It
was
was
just
a
more
story
XP.
progression and experience. Yeah, so everybody is mostly broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, timing.
Indeed.
We're just kind of stuck fiddling our thumbs till Matt gets back.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll take Mundus and we go see Roger 1.
Oh God! Oh, you're making me roleplay now. This isn't fair.
I'm bored. It's be like, I don't want to role play. Go play with Clay or something.
You're gonna role play and you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you kind of find him in his quarters where he's just he's sitting on a bench. There's kind of like scrap parts all over the place, and he has like a metal ball he's holding on like up on the tip of his finger, spinning it.
And Shola and Mundus kind of poke their heads out at the edge of the door and go, Roger 1? There's no hard feelings about me having a lightsaber, is there?
He goes, as long as you don't hit me with it.
Okay, just checking.
Cool.
And thanks for the chair for Mundus. He's enjoying himself. He's making donuts in the over the Wampa rug.
Tell him to try something harder, like infinity rings.
Is that a challenge? So, because I will do it.
I believe it was Mundus.
Infinity Rings coming up. Let's go.
I'm almost tempted to have you do a skill check for that.
Oh God. Do you want me to? Or
Let's see.
All
I
right.
think it'd be land vehicles.
Oh, is Matt back?
Finally.
Or fun.
After the
Okay.
second trip up, because it's like, I'm sitting down, I'm like, wait, where's my fries? Son of a bitch. Round trip again.
Bitch with an itch. Right. Okay. Well, we can continue then. We were just kind of dicking around, waiting for you to get back.
Okay.
Okay. So, a week passes. Everybody's rested up, aside from, Gro still having like a lingering feeling, just kind of irritating him that he doesn't know why it hasn't went away yet. And there is a call on the ship's holo communicator with somebody asking to speak to Shola.
And I think I have an idea, and I ask Roger 1 to either pilot the ship or stay in his headquarters.
He's just gonna stay in his headquarters.
And she just pretties herself up and tries to put on her best face and answers a holo call.
Okay. You answer the holo call, and it's probably not who you were expecting. It's a male Twi'lek who introduces himself as Reom. Reom. He greets you and says that the two of you have a mutual acquaintance that you met at a party recently.
Hmm.
He says, I've heard you're an archaeologist and you had quite a bit of muscle with you when our mutual friend met you.
And who's in the room with me?
I'd
The
assume
comm room is just its own room, so it's probably just you.
Well, I would assume Gro would probably be there because it's his ship.
I might
Yeah,
be like
and-
keeping tabs or something maybe from the bridge, but
Not
not purposely trying to sneak in that conversation unless he needs to.
Have Mundus and Grow, and while though Mundus is in chair now, or Grow, just have her hands on his arm and just have him lift her up and just go. I
Just
got all
kinda
the
show
muscle you need.
He says, I'm the what's the fuck? He introduces himself as the owner of a company named Isotech.
Hmm.
He says
Do
he's
I
got
know anything about this company?
Does anyone? I gotta see if anyone has a skill that would actually allow them to even try to roll for this. There's not that many people actually have any points in like their knowledge skills at all.
Knowledge skills. Let's see. I probably would have one in knowledge skills. Oh yeah, education and lore.
Education. You could make an education check.
Intellect. So it'd be 3. So 2 green and 1 yellow.
Yeah, but it'll be against 3 purple.
All right.
They're kind of an obscure company.
Okay. No, I have. It's a failure, but it has 3 advantage.
So we'll say you heard the name sometime around the end of the Clone War, but you don't know anything about them. Like, you have heard of them, but you don't know anything about them.
Yeah, I've heard the name.
He says, I'm currently staying at one of our main facilities on the wheel, and I have a job proposition for you and your crew. I can give more details in person. It's a rather delicate matter that I don't want to talk about over an open channel.
All right, where do you want to meet? Or would you prefer I recommend a place to meet?
Well, he's got an office on the space station known as the Wheel.
Okay, then
That's where he's offering. He says he's willing to pay quite a bit for the job, but he needs to talk about it in person.
very well. I will get my crew and meet you at the wheel.
All right.
You see the slight Wookiee smile and eyebrow, double eyebrow raise as he sets her back down and goes back to the bridge to get ready to move.
Yeah, I like the idea. She's just hanging out there the whole time.
Now she gets set down. Yep.
All right. Going to upload the image.
Uploading.
Oh, dang it! That was supposed to be in the background.
Oh.
Space station.
I think you can see why it's called the Wheel.
Yeah,
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
I was gonna make a Wheel of Time reference, but I decided not to.
I don't really remember the place from the original trilogy, but it mentions in the book that Luke and some of the others were chased by like stormtroopers there, even though it's supposed to be a neutral area not controlled by the Empire.
As the Empire, when do they follow rules?
Right.
So I guess we get our bounty hunter gear. And like our disguises and stuff, we hadn't looked all.
We don't really. Well, there's not going to be Empire there, so.
Oh, okay. Because you said stormtroopers chasing him, like
That was a situation where like they weren't supposed to. Those stormtroopers weren't supposed to be there. They basically chased them into neutral territory.
right.
So you arrive. You get there. It's a much bigger place than Dorne Station where you've hung out before. And you arrive. You park your spaceship in the port, and the question is, are all of you gonna go to meet with the guy, or are some of you gonna like stay to guard the ship? Or realistically, leaving Mundus to guard the ship wouldn't be a terrible idea considering his
Yeah, that's what I was
circumstances.
thinking.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll leave Nathan behind with
Oh.
this.
Well, that's up to Nathan, really. But and Roger 1's gonna stay with the ship too.
Okay, so I guess I gotta make a choice whether I could stay or go with him. I guess I'll go.
Interesting.
I'm guessing just Mundus and Roger 1 are gonna guard the ship.
Yeah.
I imagine Grove's going as well.
Okay,
Obviously,
so
I'm supposed to be the muscle.
Yeah, right.
so don't worry, Kevin. Something will happen for you too.
I'm just.
That's what he's worried about.
I was gonna say, I'm just seeing this ship staring at Roger Wood. He's just staring back, and I'm like, like, are we having a staring contest? Because I can't tell. Because I can't recall. Do you blink?
Okay, so you ask for directions, and you get to the ISOTech headquarters here relatively quickly. You're met at the entrance to the facility by a protocol droid who introduces himself as ZZ-13. You notice that the doors behind are like securely locked as he's kind of like going over the party and confirming your identities.
No issues there.
Yeah.
All right.
And I just say, Nathan, don't freak out, but they're going to lock the door behind us.
Oh.
We're going to be completely locked in. Now breathe. Breathe.
He says the droid catches your comments, doesn't really pick up on the fact that you're making a joke, and says there's not really anything to worry about. There's just extra security precautions we've been taking due to a recent problem, which is why my master needed to meet you in person.
That's
And she just keeps moving forward.
All right, so he finishes checking you over and then leads you into a waiting, a meeting room where Riam is waiting for you and introduces himself, and this is what he looks like.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Sorry, the image has a lot of weird edited white around it because I had to scrub all the story text off of the picture.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
It happens.
So, he says, "Good of you to show up. Please take a seat." He waves to a couple of couches nearby and asks if anyone needs anything to drink.
Shill's gonna sit down, cross her legs, have her two arms over the heads of the couch. Just goes, "A drink would be lovely, thank you."
Anyone else?
No, I don't want anything to drink.
Grove takes the other side of the couch and says he'll have a drink as well. You can handle it, even if it is poison.
I guess I would ask for water if they got
All
water.
right.
Water.
So,
Yeah.
the protocol droid walks off to get drinks for you, and Riom continues. He says, "Have you ever heard of a ship called the Sa Nalor?"
Have I?
I'll say that. I'll go out of character to say that. Doesn't sound familiar to Shola, but it does to Mr. Beard because he recognizes it as the name of a separatist ship.
Okay. Is that the? Okay, I just say, is that the separatist ship?
Yes, it was a separatist ship. It's went missing near the ends of the Clone Wars. It's been kind of a legend around here among smugglers, salvagers, and treasure seekers. Some say it was a treasury ship filled with cash or precious metals or secret technology, but it disappeared while fleeing an Imperial pursuit to the edge of the Outer Rim at the end of the Clone Wars. Rumors have sprung up occasionally, and people have searched for it, but no one has found it, and some have never returned.
Okay.
Sounds
So
exciting.
you want us? So you want us to go find a ghost ship?
Well, it's not really that serious because, as it so happens, a hyperspace message pod from the ship was recently found, long dead near here, and it was delivered to me. I'll understand if you think this is some kind of con game, but I want you to find the ship for me. And just out of character, the only reason I'm having pauses like this is in case you want to ask him anything, because that's basically the way this is set up.
Are there any potential rivals that we caught on to this and racing towards it against you?
He goes, that is a possibility, which is why I couldn't discuss the matter over communications, because somebody did try to break into my office recently. He says, here's the deal. The pod appears to have the last known location of the ship and limited information as to its condition. The ship is at the outer fringe of the Outer Rim. At a minimum, I want you to find the ship, assess its condition, and bring back all the information you can to our secret salvaging base on Raxus Prime. However, I also believe there's some special technology aboard that would really boost Isotech. If you find that and bring as much as you can back with you, I'll double your reward. Maybe triple if it's really good.
Sounds fair enough. At least we have a location to check out.
Sounds like we're going ghost ship hunting.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Say if I have people in my line of business have people to help with research and so forth, if I were to ask someone along, would that be okay, or do you want to keep this a private matter? Only crew and people in this room, and then no.
He says you're free to bring as many people with you as you want, but he's paying a flat amount, not for a person.
Mm-hmm. So dragging more people in just means that we have to split it in more ways.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out how much help we can get on this and how much, if it would be a good idea or not. All right. So...
And says you're going to be taking a droid with you named IT-3PO. He'll be arriving shortly. Says I'll pay you 10,000 credits for the job, but But if you skip out on me, and there was something to find, I've got connections that will make your life very difficult.
Of course.
Slightly nods. Immediately, the plan in his head is, oh, if I was a bastard, I'd be shoving that droid right out the airlock as soon as we got on ship.
Well, so I'm gonna go over a couple bits of information that I'm gonna just assume he just kind of gives you that there's not really flavored text for it. The reason you have to take the droid with you is because it used to belong to the captain of the ship.
So it's something that might know some information, like how to access some codes and stuff.
Yeah.
Then. Okay.
And he is unsure if any of the crew is still alive and living there.
Excuse me. So meaning that a familiar droid might help us ease through if there's anyone there. Gotcha.
Yeah. And the let's see, what's this? The planet is in the Cholgana system, which is an approximately 3-day journey. And it is the as far as information, according to the hyperspace pod, the planet they landed on was a primitive, unsettled world filled with a monstrous a monstrous species known as the Nexu.
I know what Nexu are. I'm not sure if Shola does, but I do.
Yeah, that's the question.
And
oh God, sorry.
He does. You know, he is giving you access to the message pod if you want to try to get more information out of it. You basically have some leads to go around on the station and try to find out more information to make it easier to narrow down where the planet is. You know what system it's in, but not precisely which planet.
I would like to examine the pod first, if that's okay with everybody.
Well, I'm not there, so I can't say anything.
I like that picture of Mundus is just like holding a blaster like a shotgun. He's looking at people. It's like, you just keep on moving.
No, I'm too busy trying to win steering contest with Roger 1.
Look into my eyes.
I will not blink.
Are you saying that as we walk back into the ship?
No.
Yeah.
You're not going back to the ship yet, but so the group that's there is checking the hyperspace pod, and let's see. Nathan.
Yeah.
Let's see. You're gonna make a computer's check.
Oh, okay.
2 green, 2 yellow against 1 purple.
Okay, 2 yellow, 2 green, 1 purple. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the very minor thing. Is at a quick glance, you realize that the pod is in need of repairs. You could try to make the repairs to make it easier to recover some information.
Okay, with that, what skill check would I have to do for that?
That's also going to be a computer check, but that one's going to be a little harder.
Okay, I'll try to attempt to do that then.
Okay, so same positive dice, but 3 purples.
Okay, 2 yellow, 2 green, 3 purple.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Snap. Oh, where'd that come from? Also,
Okay.
as you're trying to fix it up, also you just got this extra
I
piece of
probably
wiring and you're not
wasn't
sure where it came from.
I probably wasn't supposed to break that.
Well, you didn't break it. You didn't damage it further. You failed to get it working any better.
Good job.
Congrats.
Okay,
Actually, do I have anything for this kind of stuff? I doubt it. I think it was mostly stealth stuff.
Yeah, and he's
Computers
basically
0.
he's basically the mechanic guy. So
Oh yeah, my intellect is 2, so not only is it a 0, but me so dumb.
okay, so there are other ways you're gonna be able to try to gather information. But okay, so you guys are leaving at this point, right?
Right.
Presumably.
Yeah, and Riom suggested trying to find information on the station because now that you know where it is, you have some information to go on to try and figure out where it is, because I'm sure not every planet in that system has Nexu on it.
Right.
That's the thing
Okay.
too. Is there anywhere where we can look that up?
I have like a list of places that are around here that I'm gonna.
Well, I mean, like for
to-
our characters. So
Is there like a xenobiologist going down on the station?
Give me a sec, 'cause I gotta check something else real quick. That has to do with you guys leaving. Does Grow have the highest? Grow, you're gonna make a perception check.
oh goody.
1 green and 1 yellow against the 3 purple.
Oh god.
Yee.
Let's see. Let's hope he gets it.
1 green, 1 yellow, and 3 purple.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? The odds against me, but the odds were for me last time. So
Yeah.
boom, headshot.
Okay.
You actually succeeded.
Woo!
So as you're leaving the office, you see a Rhodian that looks like he was trying to listen in on the conversation, just kind of dash off around a corner out of sight. He was too far away and kind of ran back into the rest of the station too quick for you to be able to chase after him. But you definitely know that somebody was watching you.
And obviously, I assume we could tell that he wasn't close enough to really hear anything. Or is that not a sure thing?
Depends on if he had any kind of equipment to help him with that.
Mm.
Oh no, does my perception tell me that? I did a pretty good job while considering.
You just you know that there definitely was somebody trying to spy on you, though.
Yeah, so basically it literally amounts to I saw someone trying to sneak in, it's like, hey! So just a big loud roar and a finger point, and he starts panicking, and before I can really catch up to him, he's lost in a crowd.
Yeah. They basically just picture Grow doing the equivalent of that one Alex Jones clip where he just yells at the guy being a coward and starts running after him. But you don't catch him.
Go on, you coward!
Okay, so now you guys are gonna go get Mundus before you go head off looking for information. So one thing I gotta take care of real quick. Let's see. What is the stats on this thing? Okay, let's see. Mundus.
Okay.
You don't. Okay, you do have perception. 1 yellow and 1 green against 1 purple.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
So you're standing guard. You and Roger are both just kind of sitting around, and you notice a tiny maintenance droid getting really close to your ship that looks like it's trying to perform some kind of maintenance on your ship that you definitely did not order.
Oh no. I'm not gonna say it.
Roger run. Roger run. We got a problem.
This is like a tiny droid. You could kind of just smash it easily if you.
Oh.
It's not a combat capable droid.
Oh, okay.
It's like a little astromech is suddenly wandering up, trying to do stuff that doesn't look like it should be doing.
I grab it and pick it up.
It kind of starts beeping and shakes free of your grip and starts to run away, and you notice that it dropped some kind of like chip on the ground. Roger One comes out because he heard you say something, and he walks over and leans down and looks at it. He goes, "That's a homing device."
Oh no.
Oh no.
Or a tracking device.
We got communicators, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, and if you really want to, you can shoot the maintenance droid because it hasn't gotten that far.
Yeah. Go do that.
Pull out your old trusty rifle from your side very quickly.
Should I roll for that or just say?
No, I'm just gonna say you successfully destroyed it.
Okay.
It
Roger
doesn't
run.
know how to serpentine.
Okay, Roger one, destroy that homing chip. I gotta let the others know.
Yeah, he stomps on it.
I grab my communicator and quickly call the others.
I'm
All right,
sorry, now I'm just imagining that we got the ringtone like it's the sound from when Snake is getting a message from Metal Gear.
I was thinking of the Skype. I was thinking of the Skype ringtone.
Show's ringtone's like.
Somebody pick it up already.
Colonel.
Colonel, why are you answering this?
And Show picks up and goes,
Guys, we got trouble. There was just found a droid on our ship. It had a homing device.
On our ship?
Great.
Tracking device. I missaid homing device, but it tried to place one on your ship.
But it's like destroyed before you get in.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess it's time to tell Mundus as little as we can without giving the whole game away. Yeah, we were just informed of what's going on, and it sounds like there's a lot of trying to hold back secrets going on right now, which means that we're in for a handful. We're probably going to be followed if they couldn't get their tracking device working. So if I were you, keep an eye open until we get back, and as soon as we're taking off, I want you in the guns.
Yeah. Roger that.
Okay.
And the call
but
from
you-
my
but-
end.
But you guys are gonna meet up and go try and gather some information. Roger One's gonna stay with the ship and be on high alert, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roger One
yeah,
and Mundus will stay on high alert at the ship while we try to get the last bit of what we need.
Which I'm fine with. I mean, it's not, listen,
Yeah, like you're pretty positive that the obvious reason, obviously, what they're doing is they use the maintenance droid in the hopes that you wouldn't care that a maintenance droid was trying to do something on the ship.
Except for the fact that we didn't ask for maintenance. Whoops on them.
Yeah.
Well, they also didn't know for sure there'd be guards, maybe. Because if your ship was just unattended, the regular spaceport guards wouldn't notice. Okay, so the way we're going to do this...
We're paranoid. Properly so.
Let's see, I'm gonna have I have to make a list of all the places you can go to in here. Um,
Oh boy.
I haven't used text on this thing in forever. Where is the text? I don't remember.
You fool!
Text.
It's the chat icon up on the right, and you type it in the little square below.
Oh god dang it! I gotta change the text color because that ain't gonna do any good. Black on whatever. That is not gonna help. Where do I change the color? Oh god, I haven't done this in forever. I don't know what I'm doing. There it is.
Help me, Spock. Help me.
We'll be right back. We are having maintenance trouble.
There's like a huge list of places that are in here, so I'm just putting everything down.
That's fine.
Oops. I keep forgetting I'm in. Nope. Nope. This is like the worst. Okay. I keep forgetting that I'm in screen capture, and I just happened to tab over to Skype, and it's like, oh wait, no. Or not Skype, the Discord. Yikes. Who the hell has Skype on their computer outside the Tahiti Nogla? Trying to play a video game, and my Skype is sending me messages. Why is it sending me messages? Why the hell do you have Skype? But for group stuff, come away.
Such Smith.
There. That's a fucking huge ass list of places that are here.
Oh, I had to look up. Actually, I don't even know why I'm looking. I'm glued to the ship right now.
Ooh, some nice
I was trying to
stores.
imply you could just leave Roger there, but Matt seems to want you to stick with the ship.
I'm
Yeah.
paranoid. 2 eyes is better than 1. You both can look. Cargo storage, clothing store, droid repair, gear store. Casino. Let's not go to the casino. That's probably the worst option.
You know, you
So,
probably get a lot of space
are we just
truckers.
looking for... Like, what in particular are we looking for now?
You're trying to figure out what planet it is so you can get the coordinates more accurately. You know it's in the Shulgana system, and you know that there are Nexu living on it.
Cantinas contain smugglers. Cafes contain space truckers and old veterans. Casino, you're right, it's a horrible idea. Could use a new outfit. Cargo storage. I don't know.
I don't think we need
to.
to repair anything on the ship at the moment.
Yeah, I think we're good.
An information
Yeah,
place.
Kiosk.
What kiosk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the information kiosk and the cantina seems the most likely places to find information if we're trying to manually get something. Although I would say, damn. Actually, now I'm paranoid because trying to ask around about stuff could also mean we get into more trouble. Frel. I just happen to think of that. Because you never know what's actually inside the kiosk. There could be tracking devices and other things inside of that because it is a public device.
Well, let me just out of character. Let me just say that that this station is operated by what is essentially a massively intelligent droid.
Oh man.
People don't tamper with stuff like the kiosk without getting caught.
Oh, so in other words, the droid notices and does not like.
Yeah.
All right, so one of the few things that would be safe would be the kiosk then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can hit up the kiosk. We can have Nathan do a search on there and see if he can find information.
Okay, I'll try.
You're a
Okay,
computer
so-
boy. You do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So you get to one of the automated information kiosks here. That's advertises the various services and shops available on the wheel. It it has like a robotic voice greet you in an overly polite manner as you approach it. Let's see here though, but you're gonna try searching for information on it. So let's see. It doesn't really specify the difficulty I'm supposed to make this roll be. Let's just say it's two. Your usual 2 green, 2 yellow against 2 purple.
Okay. 2 green,
And actually,
2 yellow.
we'll give you a blue because you have some information already to work off of.
Okay, so 2 green, 2 yellow, 1 blue, 2 purple. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Because there's actually, there's like various information you get based off of how much. Let's see.
Very information depending on successes.
Yeah.
You get to the kiosk and you start telling the droid that it's pretty.
Well, I just realized that it's kind of more you're supposed to be. There's multiple things you could have been looking up information for, but I'm looking up what it would tell you for what you.
The main thing that we're looking for, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, they probably put that like last on the list.
Yeah, I'm looking. Of course, the thing is, that's right. The kiosk is only going to have certain general information. It's not going to have like a whole lot of specifics. You do learn that big game hunters do occasionally make trips to try and capture Nexu, but no record of any recent trips. Okay, and actually, you does it actually? I gotta check something real quick because I don't remember if this where they actually state the name of the planet.
Oh, look, a future reenactment. Copy an image. Gonna put my placeholder really quick and share this.
So no, I think I misunderstood something. The actual planet is called Cholgana, but you didn't but
Yeah.
you didn't know the actual a good space route to get there.
Right.
But okay, so you managed to find a space route to get there, and while also looking up information about the ship itself, it was a banking clan frigate that carried thousands of battle droids, but only a small crew of 50 living beings. The captain was Captain Harsel, who was once a Republic naval officer before he defected to the Separatists at the start of the Clone Wars. He is rumored to have served with General Grievous on the CIS flagship, the Invisible Hand.
Invisible.
By any chance, can we look something else up on this kiosk?
Such as?
Background information of our new employer.
Oh, that's
Oh.
actually not a bad idea.
Isotech. Make the same roll except for minus the blue.
Oh, for me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, 2 yellow, 2 green, 2 purple. Okay.
Still did it.
Yeah, still did it.
Okay. They are one of the best illegal tech companies for custom installations and creations.
I see.
And the fact that they're operating in a place the Empire doesn't have jurisdiction in makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That's about all you find.
Heck, that rebellion group we've been hearing about has probably used them once or twice.
Alright. So,
You know how to get to the planet now, so the main question is whether or not you want to try to dig up any more information about the ship or anything before you leave.
well, if we dig in.
Actually, here's a good
information-
question. Do we actually know what the next two are as characters? Because if the place is crawling with it, it sounds like it's an important thing to know about.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that you're able to look that information up, and I'll grab an image.
I've got a couple of images. As a matter of fact, as I said, I found a future possible image that I shared in chat.
Oh. Oh yeah, you found an image of a Wookiee fighting two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're creepy looking cat monster things with like 4 eyes.
4 eyes. They're about the size of a human average. And they have the jaws of a shark.
Like an image that gives a better look instead of just like a miniature from the side view. I forgot to change the music when you guys got here, but I didn't really have music planned out for this session to begin with.
Looks like a creepy spider staring at me.
Dude. Don't say that word.
It's more feline than it is anything else. But yeah.
Yeah, I
Just
was
the
gonna
eyes
say.
have a very insect-like look to them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah,
But
that's all the
basically-
information you're probably going to get out of the kiosk.
Alright.
But they are more or less just giant wildcats, behavior-wise.
Giant wildcats with much more sharp, pointy teeth.
And much more ferocity.
I don't know about the much more ferocity. It's just about as bad.
Did you not see Attack of the Clones scenes where that thing was psycho?
I saw it. Cats can go psycho too. Especially when annoyed and very hungry.
Come to think of it, that was the only creature of the 3 to survive. Because we never saw what happened to it.
No, we did. It got hit by the rhino thing when Anakin was riding it.
Oh, right.
It more or less like shattered its ribs or something because it went limp.
So we just need a giant rhino thing to save us.
Or the giant praying mantis, that works too.
Does anyone have a giant mechanical rhino we could borrow?
So the main thing is though, even if you can either look for more information or you can basically go to your ship and wait for the droid to arrive.
Not sure if I need more information. It looks like I need more firepower is what I need.
Yeah, we need new equipment and probably... Oh, yeah, do we know what the climate and environment of the planet is?
I would almost assume jungle by the looks of those things.
So, clothes for a warmer environment.
Yeah, warm, humid environment. Yeah.
I'm thinking something similar to. Does anyone remember the game Force Unleash?
Yeah, when the Star Killer wore those different outfits to basically accommodate the plant's environment.
Yeah, you remember that jungle planet? I'm thinking something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd just be covered in rags and just a bit of fleshy spots, so it's it's nice and comfy.
I don't know about rags.
Well, the Wookiee would be fun. No, he wouldn't. He'd be sweating because he's covered in fur.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe how breathable fur is. I'm warm, but I'm not melting.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we'll go shopping then.
Yeah.
So
they forgot the credits for it.
Oh, I got credits for it. And I want something big. I want to shoot something in the face real hard.
Well,
I don't. Well, you only got like about 800 credits. Like,
I can buffer my ship money if it's not useful right now. That's another 900. My credits
because the gun you currently have was an expensive one to begin with.
Is there better? I can't remember.
Kevin has like the best gun, and his is a little bit stronger than yours.
Oh, how dare you!
How dare you?
Because his gun does what is it?
Vigilant, survival. No. I'm looking.
His gun does 11 damage. I think yours does 10, so he does like one more point than you do.
Oh yeah, we'll be fine. But a few more weapons. Yeah, Sheila may need to upgrade a weapon or two. Like a blaster or something.
You currently have a heavy blaster pistol. Like Beard has the best pistol in the game, and it's only like 1 damage higher than yours.
Oh, okay. Then
like I said, the thing is, as far like you guys need armor more than you need guns.
Yeah, are you sure there's not rocket launchers? They're miniguns.
Well, the other thing is, well, that wouldn't be heavy. Miniguns would count as gunnery. Like there's a couple. Some of the other weapons wouldn't count as heavy at range. They'd count as something else, like explosives and.
I suppose.
Anyhow, but the thing I was gonna say is the other thing you'd want to do is also modding your weapons, but that also takes time you don't really have right now.
Right.
Yeah, I assume that would need like a couple hours, and we're trying to take off ASAP.
Yeah.
So if we want an armor, will we go to the clothing store or the gear store? If these stores.
You already got good armor.
Oh, okay. Well, granted, because I got that awesome.
You bought the engineer armor.
Yeah, true. I was just talking more to the other guys, Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't think any of you have enough money that you'd be able to get something that would really be considered an upgrade over what you already have.
Okay, so I guess we just save the money then for later,
more or less.
Well, the guy didn't pay you up front, so.
Oh yeah, true. Because if he did pay us up front, then we would get something.
We would fill up the freaking Bacta tank is what we would do.
It's true. Yeah, I was gonna say that too. It's we could just use that money to fill the tank up, so at least if someone's hurt, we could just use that.
I'm going to still go to the clothing store.
Okay. What are you looking to get for your character?
Warmer clothes. Do you remember what was her name? Shakti?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a top for the jungle or whatever you may climb it.
Oh yeah, her outfit from when Star.
Well, not her outfit, but something similar. But yeah,
something similar that doesn't make it obvious you're a Jedi.
Right. Yeah, because I don't know if you guys see my picture. I'm still in like worn out Jedi robes or something, or clothes. But yeah, so more inconspicuous clothes for human climate before.
Okay, we'll just say that cost you 50 credits.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't have I don't even have an armor or gear sheet in front of me, but yeah.
If you open the tables and charts section under the journal, that I made lists of like the basic gear.
All right.
What do I have for armor to begin with? Okay,
You
I
got
have armor clothing.
Yeah.
1 defense, 1 soak.
Yeah, you're and the thing is you have really high soak because of your 5 brawn. Like you probably have like the armor that gives the least soak out of the group, but you still have the highest soak rating because your brawn is 5.
You're welcome.
So does anyone else want?
Actually, that's right. My brawn went up last time. Did my soak go up with that?
Your soak automatically is your brawn plus the soak from whatever gear you have. So,
okay, so we have 6, yeah. So actually, no, it should be a 7 then.
No, I because you have 5 brawn and your armor gives 1 soak, so that's 6.
And I have another skill that gives me additional soak.
Oh, wait.
I think it was soak. Let me double check.
No, you gain extra strain.
Never mind, it was strain. Never mind. Yeah, my brain was remembering it wrong. It was something.
I mean, I know there are abilities that give additional soak. There's just not that many of them.
Personal deflector shield. Is that more like an actual field shield, or is that?
It's not a reliable thing to have because it's kind of like only lasts for a short amount of time and then it runs out of power.
Yeah.
It's basically like the thing droidicas have around them, except it's not powered as well.
So the only really decent upgrade would be heavy battle armor, which just gives me additional soak.
Heavy battle armor or like mods.
Which again, we don't have mods ready right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, heavy battle armor and laminite are probably the best out of the regular thing. There's an extra stuff in like the Bounty Hunter's Handbook, but like I don't really have time to go through all of that stuff because it's like
Ooh, but also the price is a little too rich for my blood right now. Either way.
Right.
Yeah, I'm geared up in this best armor I can.
Yeah, laminite and heavy battle armor are both expensive. I will say heavy battle armor is what Roger 1 has built into him.
Let's see. Well, I was looking.
But he's also an NPC that doesn't have to worry about finances.
I was looking at Chuck T's outfit from Force Awakens.
He has 1 expense. Well, can.
And I can say honestly, Sheila is definitely not wearing that. But she's wearing warmer clothes for a human environment. So, yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah, stop by the cafe and pick something up for Mundus to chow down on.
Oh, okay.
Stop by the
say
cafe
that.
on our way out.
Yeah. Give him a couple of donuts or something. Or space donuts.
We'll say that costs 1 credit.
All right.
I'll spend a credit and grow a giant space burger. It's gone. We're not even walking 5 minutes. It's already gone.
So,
You just 2 minutes later, you just see him licking his paw.
Giant space burger.
I can just picture Sheila.
Sorry.
Mundus, we got you some food. Where is it? And Grow's like,
His cheeks puffed out. You see some crumbs down the front of his fur.
yeah, exactly.
I just grab my rifle and point at Growl. You ate my donuts.
Or hurt me first! Runs and dives.
So I guess we're back in a ship with some
Yeah.
food. And,
Yeah, so-
and we're just waiting for the droid.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Yep.
so you wait about an hour or two, and one of you gets there's a call on your ship's comm link, and you answer. Who wants to answer that?
I guess Jello will answer because she's been
She's been busy today.
answering.
Okay. Well, you answer the communicator on the ship, and the Twi'lek woman that introduces herself as Riom's sister, Shira. She's calling to let you know that the droid has arrived on the wheel, but she's also calling to alert you that a pair of armed Rhodians had broken into their office. They were driven off, but they're probably up to something. So
I can't tell you
You
what
get-
to do. I'm not there.
well, she's basically just giving you a warning, and I'm assuming she'll let everybody else know.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, so you tell everybody, and you're sitting there, and you're like, something doesn't seem right. So you figure since the droid hasn't shown up yet, you should probably go look for it. You walk out of the hangar, you get like a little ways. You walk like a little ways away from the hangar, and you find two unconscious human guards on the ground. They're wearing paramilitary looking uniforms, but they're not wheel security. A few meters away, you see 5 Rhodians tossing a disabled protocol droid, matching the description, into a small cargo grab sled. They wave their blasters in your direction as they start trying to run away, basically.
Oh.
So-
Shoot one of them
Yeah.
in the leg.
Well, yeah. You're all. This is an encounter. So this is gonna be
Yeah.
a really weird one, because this is the first time I've seen something like this in a game, because you're literally fighting through a chase scene.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
So I just have to set the tokens up.
I literally have a song for this, but we couldn't use it anyways. Copyright! Actually, I could probably think of a few other songs, but they'd be difficult to
Actually,
get hold
Mundus
of.
is built for this. He's got a chair built off a speeder.
Oh yeah. Mundus actually has something resembling a vehicle.
Oh no, they're catching up faster.
And I just keep telling Grow, get off of my rocket chair. Right,
It's
right,
just-
he's right on the
I
back
just ride,
of it.
I
like-
ride shotgun, yeah. How you
Oh,
riding
yeah,
shotgun?
shotgun.
I'm just sitting on the back of the seat, just firing. It's only meant for one! It's only meant for one!
Okay,
I fit
so
two!
So they start speeding off towards the crowd of people, and you're about to start pursuing them. I'm going to point out that because you're chasing them, that's going to count as your maneuver every turn. You're not going to have the option to aim.
Aim or
during
duck
this
or
fight.
cover.
Yeah, unless one of them stops and you choose to stop as well. Like, this is just going to be a non-stop run.
Alrighty.
So everybody roll for initiative.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh. Damn.
A lot of
Oh,
people
right,
roll
I have the wrong
sevens.
thing selected there.
I do, however, have steady aim, so I do maintain aim without aiming every round.
Yikes.
I think it's only if you aimed beforehand and then you maintain aim afterwards. But just to be fair, I will say that you managed to aim before the fight started. You just pick a target though, because you got to keep the same target.
Okay, I was just if that's, I don't care if it's like you're at.
All right, so let's set this up. Sending order.
Probably should also change the music.
Yeah, I was about to do that. I was waiting until we had everything set up though.
Oh, okay.
Which one of these is worth using though? Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay.
Good old XCOM.
So it's Mundus first, oddly enough.
Gee, which one of us is sitting in the rocket chair? Or hover chair.
Grandma's turbo chair is ready to go.
So,
I guess I'll aim for one of the Rhodians.
all right, I gotta figure out how far the distance this is.
Too bad you can't hit nitro on that thing.
I know, right?
Just suddenly
I-
speed up to them like
I-
this is Road Warrior.
I stare at Nathan. Why didn't you put nitro in this thing?
I'll put it.
It doesn't
in
actually
later.
it doesn't actually specify how far away they are. So I'm gonna say they're at medium range for right now, because I mean you stumbled upon them while they were still tossing the droid in the cart and trying to get away.
I mean,
So,
they couldn't immediately leave it right away, otherwise we could have stopped the cart easily, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say they're at medium range. And after every turn after this one, you're gonna have to make either an athletics or coordination check at the start of your turn to be able to actually shoot at them.
Yeah. Okay. Just want to check.
So so Mundus.
Oh, good. I'm sorry. I was just looking at my skills for a second.
Ah, okay.
You're rolling. What is it? You're rolling 3 yellow and 1 green against 2 purple.
3 yellow, 1 green, 2 purple.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck. Yeah, you already killed one of the Rhodians.
The guy in the wheelchair,
I like
basically.
to think he just shot him and he fell over.
That
Right
Rhodian,
there.
the Rhodian is just trying to catch up with the others, and just giant hole in the chest explodes.
I like to think it's this Rhodian. He's like, wait for me, guys. I'm not that fast. And just giant hole just cuts
Because Kevin literally just did. Let's see. Without taking soak off, Kevin did 17 damage because of his weapon and because of one of his talents. He did 17 damage. That 4 soak was not going to save the Rhodian with 8 health.
I say I feel bad, but I don't.
Is it possible for me to move in short range?
No, you're going to be stuck at medium range the whole time because you're running to keep within a certain distance of them.
I've got to run to the bathroom real fast.
Okay.
Can I aim for? Oh, I can't aim. Can I try to shoot the buddy of Lando Calrissian? That's not who he is, but it's the same alien race.
That guy.
Talking about the Celestin.
This lesson, yeah.
You can
Can I
try.
shoot him in the leg.
Okay, well, quick note. He has an adversary rank of 1, so it's going to be 3 purples.
All right. So 1 yellow, 1 green, 3 purples. Okay, it failed.
Ooh.
Yeah, you missed. Luckily, you didn't get any threat.
Right.
Okay, this guy's turn. He's
You shot my friend.
You're
let's
in a
see,
wheelchair.
what are their stats?
I won't take pity on you.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot at Shola, because
Oh.
of that.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Nope.
He did nothing. Beard.
All right. I'm gonna shoot at the one up here on top.
All right. So,
2 yellow, right? 1 green.
2 yellow, 1 green against 2 purple.
And okay. There you go.
Okay. So you have what? You got 8 damage on
Yep,
your
8.
gun, and so plus 2, that's 10, minus 4, 6 damage. Okay, you wounded him pretty bad, but he's still running. Now it's Too Low Tallow's turn.
Okay.
Yes, that's actually the guy's nickname.
Okay, to a towel. Alright.
He's
Was he
gonna.
gonna shoot this time, or is he just gonna keep running?
Well, no, they're all running. They're
all running
They're
and
shooting.
we're all gunning.
They're,
Oh,
they're
oh,
shooting.
we're
running and
They're
shooting.
shooting. Yeah, they can't. That's why nobody can aim, because it's basically you're shooting at each other during a chase.
Running gun.
Yeah.
Run and gun, having fun.
Okay, let's see how he does.
Okay, so 2. Oh, yep. He shot at Beard. Let's see. He got threat. So let's see. 9 minus 5, so 4 damage. And the shot, you guys are in the middle of a crowd now. He successfully shot Beard, but like sparks from the blast, grazed the bystander, which caused like a security officer to take notice and start chasing after them as well.
Oh, okay. So
we got
I
help.
guess this.
Yeah, there's a guard that I'm not making a token for him, but they've pissed off the guards now.
Oh, because I'm like, oh, okay.
They
Yeah,
basically
so-
turned a personal fight into a grievance against the local populace.
Okay.
And now the local populace police force is now like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm going to take a shot and try to shoot this guy for doing that to Beard.
Oh, you're shooting at him.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay.
Return fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, where is Nathan? You will be rolling. You'll be rolling 1 yellow, 2 green against 3 purple.
Okay, wait, 1 yellow, 2 green, 3 purple?
Yes.
Okay. And I fucked that up.
Yeah, you got advantage though, so at least you didn't piss off the police.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You missed it, but
Oh.
you just hit the sign somewhere.
Okay. This is the injured guy's turn, and I'm gonna say that he's got an extra disadvantage because of Nathan's advantage that he got.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's shooting back at Nathan.
Okay, try to shoot me. Oh, I'd probably jinx myself.
Block your shot with my buddy.
I come back and
Okay. Well,
Oh.
He hit, but he got disadvantage, and I'm gonna say his gun jammed after hitting.
did much
Let's
happen?
see. Beard got shot, and disadvantage from one of the guys that shot him pissed off the guards, so they've pissed off the security forces, and they're being chased by them as well.
And when they tried to shoot, I did get hit, but like
Yeah,
this guy's
you took
gun
4
jammed.
damage because of your soak.
Yeah, this guy's gun got damaged. Not damaged, jammed.
Gro's turn.
So I'm the only one who's still killed so far.
Yeah.
So far.
Well, Beard injured this guy, but nobody else has gotten a shot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully Gro can change that.
Oh, Nelly. I believe my weapon comes with automatic burst mode, does it not?
Yeah, but you might not want to use that in a crowded area.
Yeah, because we're in a crowd running.
We're trying not to kill bystanders. We're not that evil.
But
Yeah.
we're shooting into a crowd to begin with, so it's likely
just
that the guys
saying-
around the target, if I aim towards the middle, will take all
we don't
the
wanna
extra
piss off
bullets.
Security.
I'm
They
just
pissed
I'm just saying you don't want to do it in this situation.
Yeah, because I just said like they pissed off security. We don't want to piss off security.
Yeah, true.
We could still end up backstabbing, pissing off security, though. But okay. So let me see here.
2 yellow, 1 green against 2 purple.
I was gonna
Which,
say,
and actually, who are you
two-
shooting? You're shooting at one of the injured one or one of the other ones.
This one you said is the injured one.
Yeah.
Sure, let's try to pick him off so there's one less guy trying to shoot us. 2 yellow, a green, and 2 purple.
Yeah.
Boom.
There you go.
Yeah, he's gone.
Goodbye.
Okay, their leader's turn.
Yay, Yavar.
I told you we should have got minions at the more expensive.
Let's see his dice roll. He is he's gonna retaliate against Grow because that, and he's gonna shoot at him with I gotta clear some of these dice rolls out. There's too much here now.
Yeah, it's fun.
And black die because of Grow's armor having defense on it. But he hit
Oi.
Oi.
for, let's see, that's 9 damage minus 6, so
That's
3.
free.
Ow.
So he grazed you, and I'm gonna
That's
say
it.
he's got.
He's asked for it. He's gonna get it.
And this other hobo is also gonna shoot at Grow.
You all want to die today.
To be fair, you're a big hairy Wookiee. What do you expect?
He missed, but didn't get anything from it. So okay, so the start of the next round, time for an event.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's gonna happen? Wait.
So as you're chasing after them, a dented astromech droid wanders directly into the path of
Oh,
Beard and Shola. You both have to make a coordination check.
okay.
So let's see.
Ah, crap.
See.
Agility.
Does
Agility, 2,
Shola have any skill in coordination? No, neither do you.
Nope.
So for Shola, it's 2 green. For Beard, it's 3 green against 2 purple.
Oof.
I failed.
Yeah. Shola tripped over the astromech and is gonna lose her turn. Beard kept going though.
Oh man, it's
I'll
kind
avenge
of
you.
it's weird because I got at least a 1 in coordination. It's one of my checked career.
Yeah, but I just picked the people at random, so it wasn't
It's okay.
it wasn't like I looked at people's coordination checks ahead of time.
Yeah,
to
it's
decide
fine.
what to
It's
do.
fine. It's just like it's just funny because
Alright, Mundus.
Yep, Mundus' turn. What are you gonna do?
Let's see.
I'm 1 ahead of you again.
How? We were even last time.
I'm pretty sure I broke past even last
No,
time.
No, you didn't.
No way, you know what? I bet you I was stunned and you got another kill over me again. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Less arguing, more shooting right now.
well, you
Hey,
guys need to write this down.
You need to keep a tally.
That
Yeah,
still
yeah.
only counts as 1.
that's gonna be the long range joke here.
Hey.
Let's aim for that
Move
top.
these guys up a bit though, since there's less of them now. Just so you know, the bosses are harder to hit than the minions, aside from having more health.
Right. Okay. Aim for another of the minions.
All right.
So
It's
Let's
still
hear it.
against two purples. With
it was
Here.
3 yellows and 1 green, or 2 green?
Yeah. 1 green because
One
you only
green.
have 4 agility.
Okay, 3 yellow, 1 green, 2 purple.
Ooh!
Yeah, they lost another one.
I just
Goodbye.
his head is just gone. He just the other man just sees his friend's head disappear and body drop on the ground. He's like, oh.
It's not gone.
It's
It's
this-
red vapor.
It's this
This one.
guy's turn.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. You killed my friend. Or, I don't know, maybe a
He's
cop.
gonna retaliate and shoot at Mundus.
Of course.
That bastard.
He missed.
Ah,
But he had like a lot of advantage.
that is true.
It
Yeah.
missed, but because the advantage doesn't mean much if you don't hit.
So, Mr. Beard's turn.
All right,
Okay.
I'm aiming at that minion.
Okay. Get that guy.
Oh yeah, 1 damage.
Okay, so, well, no, that's 9 damage.
Yeah,
minus
that's what I
his-
mean. 1 extra.
You did 5 damage to him. So, after his soak, you did 5 damage.
Yeah, I'm just softening him up. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, he's considerably injured.
Soften him up like a soft serve ice cream.
Tallow is gonna shoot again at
Thank you for
He's-
reminding me that I don't have any
he's,
ice.
he's gonna shoot him. He's gonna shoot at Beard.
I really hate you. Yes.
Let's see. Double checking this real quick. Got a fat lot of nothing.
That's what you get.
Nathan.
Okay. I will try to it. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna shoot this guy because I'll save him for later. If my he's still alive. Okay.
Shoot the monk.
Yeah. What's
I'm starting to realize I probably should have actually buffed this encounter because of the fact that this. I know this was partially designed for beginners to be able to take it on, and you guys have like ate through all the minions before you got to most of the events in the chase.
So it's 1 yellow, 2 greens, 2 purples.
Yes.
Okay, 1 yellow, 2 green. Wait, 2 or 3 purples.
2.
2.
Okay, 2. Okay.
So you did. Yeah, you took him out.
Okay, goodbye.
Zap.
Rose turn.
Alright. I'm gonna take Tallow. So that's 2 yellow, 1 green, 3 purple.
Yeah, because he's got an adversary rank of 1.
2 yellow, 1 green, 3 purple. Go. Hit him.
Oh, okay. At least you got a hit, and
Yeah. So you hit him.
That's about all you got.
Okay, so 11 minus 4. That's still. That's what 7.
7. Yeah, 7.
Yeah, you hurt him pretty bad. Actually, I guess the name was supposed to be Yav, not Yay. I typoed his name. Well,
Yay
this
for
point-
Yav.
at this point, he realizes he's got no minions left, and you just shot his buddy. He tips over the cart with the droid on it in your way, and they flee into the crowd.
Get back here, soap rustlers!
Oh man.
What range would they be in?
Well, they escaped. I don't think
Well,
we can
if-
fight
Yeah.
them anymore.
Because you're not gonna just leave the droid you need in the middle of of a crowded area.
We can split the party!
No, that's not a good idea.
I
Dude.
Split the party!
could
Split the
force,
party!
I could force sense if he's in short range.
He's just Matt's just panicking because now he has to live with the fact I'm ahead of him.
Yeah.
I have long range hit!
Just deal with it. Just deal with it.
It basically like the way that encounter was set up is if things go south for them enough, they just give up and get the hell out.
Boo! Ooh.
Well, that's how the encounter was written.
Yeah, like it's
That's
like
really good chase.
you weren't even supposed to eat through their minions that fast.
Yeah, so we kind of already done our own thing with the encounter, so maybe we should just let it slide. Like, we'll still have some good fun to do.
A Wookiee never forgets.
All right,
Yeah.
so you collect the droid and get him up and functioning again.
Okay.
Let's see here. But okay, this is actually around where the session is going to end, because you got the droid back and you're basically ready to go. The next session is going to be you arriving on the planet.
Okay.
Which means I need to figure out how I'm divvying out experience here. Okay.
What the hell is this? Oh, I see. Very funny, Claylix. But pre-accurate considering what just happened. Except, I don't think I really have that much. I don't think I control my hover chair with my hands. I think
Okay, so everybody is getting 20 experience.
Oh.
Kevin is getting a bonus 5 experience for stopping them from putting the tracking device on the ship.
Okay.
And you still actually don't know if that was them or if that was somebody else trying to do that.
So 20. So everybody gets 20 except I get 25.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That is exactly right.
I definitely am gonna spend, because I got, like, hold on, let me 60 experience points, so I'm gonna spend today. Don't worry, guys.
Yikes.
I'll ask you about spending my experience later. Now I'm at 230 out, or I'm at 195 out of 230, so I got some points to spend.
Right.
Excuse me.
Oops.
So let me see here. I keep forgetting what the math is. It's if we're going up a rank, it's the number rank that we're going to times 5.
Yes, as long as it's a career skill.
As long as it's a career skill, and it's an additional 5 on top of that if it's not a career skill.
Yeah, so if you're like raising lightsaber to 2, it would be 15 experience.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh crap. Let me spend it now. Definitely after the debacle that happened when I went with that computer, I'm definitely upgrade. It was mechanics, right? Right.
No, it
Ozzie?
was computer. It was computers.
Computer. Sorry.
That was just a flub roll. You had a good pool of dice to work with. You just got a shitty roll.
Yeah, true. But that I just like to upgrade, like, my check mark career skills. Get up.
Okay, so you're gonna upgrade computers by 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that wait,
That'd be 15 experience.
Okay, 15. Okay,
Okay,
so that go to free. So 15. So that's, hold on. Let me calculate my headsets. Okay, so that's 200. That's like a 45 XP left.
Yeah, don't forget you can put points into stuff in your talent tree as well.
True. Let me check that too as well.
Up my perception and my stealth.
Because I mean, if you progress from either Tinkerer or Utini, you could get Grit or Toughened, which would boost your wound and strength thresholds.
True. I should actually give the, because I only did hold on. I gotta check how many on my talent tree. Well, yeah. Hold on.
You only have Utini and Tinkerer.
Yeah, that's all I got. I gotta.
Well, since we're just doing leveling up now, I guess I'll call this stream then.
Yeah.
Alright, so thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all next week.